and welcome back to Trojan Sports Now. With me is Andy Lau from the men's tennis team. And first off, thanks so much for joining me today.
You're welcome.
So how did you get started in tennis?
Let's just say my brother gave me a tennis racket when I was 8, and then he took me down to the tennis court, which we have 2 or 3 of them down in our complex back in Hong Kong. Took me there, played around, and then I just fell in love with the sport.
So did you play any other sports besides tennis?
I did not, just tennis since young. Did enjoy golf though, but ended up picking up tennis.
So when you decided to play in college, what was the recruitment process like?
It was pretty easy. First I got recruited by TCU, but that didn't quite work out because I haven't really graduated yet. Then I met Coach Kidd in Hong Kong, and then he recruited me. He did all the process, he did all the paperwork. It was simple. He just told me to do what I was supposed to do, and here I am.
So what was the transition from Hong Kong to Troy, Alabama like?
It was big. I live in a city like Hong Kong is small, but it's really busy. It's like New York compared to America. But coming here, it was rough. Everything was slower, but I got used to it with the team behind my back. They support me all the time. Yeah, it was fun.
And what's it like being able to play for Coach Kidd?
He's a really good guy. He on the court, he's serious. He's all about business. But once you're off the court, everything is done. You took care of business. He's like my father. I just say that he got me what was I supposed to do during my match, what off court, what do I have to do and prepare for my match. And yeah, he's a good coach to play for.
Now, for people like me who don't know anything about tennis, can you kind of explain how the game works?
For college, is that kind of different prior to college. So prior to college, it's like an individual sport. But once you hit college, it's a team sport. You play, there's 6 singles and there's 3 doubles, and it's to 7 points. Best of 2 doubles. Whoever wins the 2 out of 3 that's 1 point. And there's 6 singles and there's 6 different points. So whoever gets to 4 out of 7 wins the match.
Okay, and now you're one of 2 seniors on this year's team. So how have you been able to step up and help the younger players?
Let's just say I won conference freshman year. I know what it has to take to win it again. What a few freshmen, we actually got I think 2 or 3 freshmen that's on the lineup right now, which I helped them set up. I helped them step up what they're lacking of prior to coming here. They didn't know what it has to be in a team because it's totally different. Like I said before, it was an individual sport. Now it's a team sport. But I taught them, you got to fight every point. It's not by yourself no more. It's about the team now. Even if you lose, even if you're down in the match, cheer on the guy next to you. Even if you lose, the other team might win for you. So yeah.
And what's it been like getting to know the freshmen?
Oh, they are fun. We have a lot of Spanish kids. I think 6 of them. For sure, I'm learning how to speak Spanish, but most of the time they speak Spanish in the van when we travel, which get kind of annoying, but I got used to it eventually. They're improving their English, so that's good. And
what are some things that you've seen this year's team improve on throughout the season?
Our team spirit, and we bond as a team much like a family right now. Everybody's having a good time whenever we travel. We push each other to the limit, and whenever somebody has a bad day or having some family issues, everybody comes together. So we are like a family, more like a team. So we're really good.
And what are some things that you feel personally you've improved on throughout the season?
I think leading my team has been an improvement. Coach Kidd gave me a big role. I'm actually the captain of the team. In order for me to get out of college, improve my personality, I had to lead the team, he said. He said I've been doing a good job, so has been solid, I could say.
Now you guys were on a 4 match win streak, but you lost Sunday. So what do you guys have to do in your next competition to get back in the win column?
On Sunday's match, I actually didn't play because I hurt my foot. So our 7th guy stepped up, which he competed really well. He played at 6. His name is Antonio. I'm really proud of him. I was on the sideline coaching him on the side because I couldn't compete for the team. But overall, when we go back, we're going to train hard this week, and then we leave, I think, Saturday to play Georgia Southern Sunday. Hopefully everything will go smoothly. Hopefully I will heal up and I'll be ready to compete again.
Yeah, so what do you have to do in your matches Sunday to maybe pull out the win against Georgia Southern?
Definitely, we have to win that doubles point. That's a big key. You know, it might seem very little, but it's actually quite a bit. One out of 7 point. Instead of winning 4 singles, you have to win 3. So we're gonna start off strong, positive, and bounce back from that lose from William Mary.
And then after that match, you have 4 more matches before the Sun Belt Conference tournament. So what do you need to do in those 4 matches to prepare yourself for the conference tournament?
I think we should definitely train more on maybe our fitness because it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be in Georgia. First time in Georgia, to be honest. For all 3, it has been actually before 3, it has been in New Orleans. So I think we should be looking pretty good. The new lineup is looking solid. Our freshman, Palayo, is performing at 2. He probably get freshman of the year, so that's really good. We have a solid lineup from 1 through 6.
And then how is conference tournament different than regular season matches?
Conference it's a big thing. Everything is about conference. Winning conference is the ultimate goal. Getting that ring. Who doesn't want that ring? I got that freshman year. Of course, I won it again last season. Hopefully we can get that second ring again.
Now, before a match, is there anything that you like to do to get yourself ready?
There's not much I like to. I like to get my mind off it. I like to maybe fool around a little with my teammate. But once I step on the court, it's business.
And what is your best memory that you have on a tennis court?
Definitely freshman year. Freshman year, I came in. I didn't know what I was expecting. Back then, the senior was Gabriel Diaz. He taught me exactly how I'm teaching the freshmen now. You know, it's not about you. Go to cheer on the guy next to you. It's a team sport now. So, and then going to conference, we didn't expect to be ranked 40 something. I think it was 46 or something, or 56. I forgot. To be the number one team in the state, ahead of Alabama and Auburn. That was an unreal experience. And to win conference, to have an experience to play in nationals against Florida State in Georgia, it was definitely one of the memorable moments in my college history, or no doubt in my tennis career.
Now, if you weren't playing tennis, what sport would you want to play?
Definitely golf. I love golf. Every now and then I go out. I don't play holes. I don't really know how to putt or, play 18 holes, but I like to go out there and drive the ball, get my mind off tennis every now and then, so that's good.
So do you like to watch tennis and golf on TV when you have time?
Definitely not. I hate watching golf. It is very boring. I love watching basketball. I'm a basketball fan.
Okay, so who's your favorite basketball team?
Oof, Boston. I'll give it to Boston. Boston. I'm a big fan of Gordon Hayward.
All right, and he is hurt, unfortunately, right now, right?
Yes, first game of the season he got hurt, so that's a disappointment.
Do you have a favorite tennis player that you like to watch?
Roger Federer has to be the one, and he's an all-time great. He's like 36, and he's still in his prime. It's unbelievable. He's still world number 1. Can't ask any more from this guy. He's an unbelievable player.
And when you're done playing tennis, what are your plans?
I graduate this May. I probably move back to Hong Kong, and I'll probably teach at the association, hopefully. And I'll definitely stick with tennis, though. I enjoy it. I'll enjoy coaching little kids. I probably won't compete as much no more, but I'll be on the court teaching little kids, passing on my experience to the others. And
do you have any tips for anyone looking to get started to play tennis?
It's a rough sport. It's tough, but it's fun. It's a battle out there, but you definitely give it a try, but it's going to be a rough road.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for what's coming up in Trojan Sports right after this.